I want to talk about the binder pattern. At this point, about 2,000 people have downloaded the free binder pattern that I released over a year ago. Over this time, I have redrafted and added sizes and worked on it pretty regularly every 2 months or so. I'm pretty happy with how it goes together and how it works. I do feel like it's a little bit too much fabric, and the reason for that is because I'm using a couple of layers of synthetic encased in a couple of layers of a natural source fiber jersey so that there's no contact of the synthetic against the skin. And this pattern is being used in all sorts of hot places, and I do feel like it's a lot of fabric. So I am not a binder wearer, and I haven't really wanted to wear my binder over the last year, but it is time to think about it again. Someone who hasn't tried my binder got in touch to have me clone a binder that they own already, a Julia binder, which is encased in a synthetic jersey, a flat panel across the front that's a woven fabric, and then a light compression back. So just two layers of that synthetic jersey. I do have a bit of some, so I might try to make it out of the same fabric for them. Um, but I have been trying to make it in my bamboo jersey. So I've made several versions and I have come up with something that works somewhat for me. Um, I don't hate it and I don't love it. And the problem with that non-stretch panel in the across the front is that you have to put it on still. So you need sort of double the amount of stretch in the back to get it on, which I think means um, less pull back on your chest. So I'm gonna do a couple of try-ons and try to ignore the wobbly camera and my scowly face. It is just 9 a.m. and I'm not practiced at this. If you are someone who knows me and seeing me without my shirt on is going to affect our personal relationship, you can just skip this video. Um, this is just what's happening today. This first binder is the new one that I've been working on. It is a non-stretch panel encased in bamboo jersey on the front, and then I have encased a layer of mesh, a power mesh in the back to add some extra pull because the natural source fibers will sort of let go a little more throughout the day, and I wanted to add some stability, so this is what it looks like. It is fairly flat across the front. If I look down, which I mean, as dressmakers, I know looking down is not the best, but it does feel like it brings my bust quite centered and forward, which is sort of shocking to me because I'm used to having quite a wide set chest. But it looks like in the mirror, it does do a pretty good job of flattening. And you can see it takes about 2 inches off my bust measure. I think I have about a 39.5 bust, and this is about 37. And this is what it looks like with what I'm wearing today, a waffle knit shirt and a wool sweater. Something I really like about this binder design is that I feel more free in my shoulder blades. Don't like that it pushes my chest down and back instead of just straight back. So I'm not sure if that's just the nature of the flat panel across the front. This is my binder, the design that I have made the pattern of. So it does feel a little bit more flattening, straight back, but maybe not what people are looking for. I find it more comfortable in the armhole, but maybe more constricting in the lower rib cage and in the upper shoulder. So I'm thinking about maybe making adjustments to this pattern that scoops out the back of the neck and maybe the back shoulder and takes like 2 inches off the length, which I can do because I have a smaller chest. You can see it takes me down to 37 inches as well, so 2.5 inches smaller than my chest is otherwise. This is what it looks like with the clothes that I'm wearing today. This is my bralette. This is a very light compression bralette. This is what I wear most days, well, every day that I wear something. I find it more comfortable than not wearing a bra, and I I just don't know how much of my gender expression is tied up in my chest. I mean, I would prefer it wasn't there, but I'd also prefer to be comfortable. Um, so this is just what works for me right now. So it's 2 layers of jersey, no mesh in between. And you can see my chest is maybe 40 and a half or 41 inches with this garment. And this is what it looks like with the clothes I'm wearing today. And this is what I filmed my before and after in my initial binder release video with. So something that is not enhancing my chest, but I think that I got some flack for it not being impressive. And it's true, I have kind of a small chest, and we can only do so much in a safe way, I think. Feel free to tell me about it in the comments. Okay, and last I have just a regular bra. This is an underwire bra that works for me that I use for modeling more feminine clothes. So it's Natori. It's good for a nice wide set chest, and it isn't in any way a push-up bra, but it works for t-shirt like situations. And you can see with this, I have more than a 41-inch chest, so a little bit enhancing from my regular bralette. And this is what it looks like with the clothes that I'm wearing today. Definitely more what a lot of people are going for. So I guess I always want anything that I'm putting out there to be safe and comfortable and non-irritating. So obviously I have to work on the armpit issue with this other design. If you could let me know if this is something that you wear regularly, what you feel like the benefit is of the flat panel and how that's really pulled back and you can still get it on. Um, and just tell me anything you want about your chest, and I guess it's my responsibility now. I avoided any support, chest support needs for a really long time. And then I just decided to take it on, and it has gone better than I expected. And if you need me to work on this pattern, let me know. Everyone has a great day and a chance to enjoy some sunshine if that's what your weather is. I have some video editing to do, and sending all my love.